And I'm Rachel.
And I'm David.
And today we're going to talk to you about composition. So here you have our lovely display. We're going to run through kind of the key elements of composing this display in this episode. So the first thing you're going to do is, after you watch this video, walk outside your store, take a look at your window from your guest's perspective, and determine where is your focal point. What is the point of your window that your guest sees? She sees first and she sees the most. That's where you're going to put your largest moment, and then we're going to kind of build off of that using the fluid motion of these shades to create this beautiful composition.
So when planning your composition, the first thing you'll want to do is to estimate the area that needs to be covered by the shades. Make sure you allocate for space for the text either on the wall or the glass, depending on your store tier. Stores in tiers A through D will get text on the glass. Make sure it will be legible. Stores E and above will get text on the wall. Leave a negative space for that text on your back wall. Also, consider the mannequin placement in relation to the focal point and the overall composition. Now let's break down some of the basic elements of the composition. The overall shape is essentially made of overlapping rounded shapes that build off of each other and fill in the area to create continuous fluid movement throughout the composition. Notice that the shades against the backdrop create coverage and depth, while shades aimed into the window space pull the composition forward. Advancing and receding shapes are interacting with each other to create a push and pull effect in the window space. Single shades are the smaller element here. They're used for covering hardware and for filling gaps in the larger composition. Your leftover chocolate shades will be great for filling in those gaps. Natural colored shades will always be single shades. Every large brown shade gets 1 to 2 natural shades worked into the center, and again, this is for hiding the hardware. If you have leftover shades in either color, they can also be added to the edges of the composition. This softens the border between the background and the main part of the composition. 5-segment pieces in the large brown shades allow for lots of movement and big areas of coverage. They are the drama. Your 3-segment pieces are similar, but they offer more control in a tighter area. Use these to tie the composition together. Adjust the lighting in your window based on this information before beginning to install, as the space will be tight in the window once the display goes in. Consider the depth of your window and plan in advance where you want to place your mannequins. The composition will project out less in areas that need to accommodate mannequins or allow for window access.